The question is, why does God allow bad things to happen? And the answer is that when God created us, He did not create us to experience all these things. He created us perfectly. He created us in His image. He created us to be in perfect communion with Him. But it's when Adam and Eve started listening to another voice, when that serpent said, hey, you know what? There's another way. You could be like God. You can know good and evil. And they started buying into that bit. And once they bit into that tree and disobeyed God, then they became something else. See, they had a God conscience in the beginning. They didn't know nothing else. And when they bit into that fruit, they had a conscience, which con means with and science means knowledge. And so they became with knowledge, eating from the knowledge of the good of evil from the tree. And so they become something that no longer just had the Spirit of the Lord in them, but now they had a nature of the Lord, but they also had the sin nature. So they had two natures instead of just the perfect nature. So they became self-aware. And that independence of them was, the Lord had to prevent them from eating from the tree of life so that they could continue for eternally be disconnected from God. And so God loved us so much that He just didn't leave them like that. He clothed them. And he judged them, yes, but He also provided a promise. He gave them hope. He said, hey, you know what? The Messiah's going to come. He's going to squash Satan will strike his heels, but he'll crush his head. A promise of the Christ on the cross. And so that we have hope. And so He didn't leave us to be in this state forever. He's done something about it, even when we don't care enough to do things about it. So all the tragedy that's happening in your life and in the lives of everybody around you, we can't blame God for that. We're descendants of Adam, so we are inherently had that on us from their failures. And so now, because of Christ, now you have the choice to depend on God and get through these frictions and these traumatic times. It is through Him that you will have peace. It's through Him that you will have everything that you ever need. Love ya.